I don't know. First button's depressed. It sounds like you're fighting for control and audio on something. You know, what the hell's going on with Zoom there? Okay, let's see if we can end this week. Quiet on the set, boys and girls. Getting ready to go live on the radio. Zoom Room Video Communications brought to you by the BMC.
And the oracle foretold 2 idiots would misinterpret the news. Welcome to Lunch with Jack and Laz Show. They can't read Welcome to Lunch with Jack and Laz Show, where nobody knows what the hell is going on.
Yeah, got no clue. What's going on there?
What is your Zoom doing this morning?
That's all I don't know. It's like really funky. I gotta kill it there for a minute and maybe restart it. I know it didn't come up with you where you were supposed to be, and I see my camera getting all. Maybe that camera's getting ready to die. Maybe that's what it's telling me.
I don't know, but I've got to type in the meeting password now. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, and start. Yeah, you're still all kinds of like
jittery
stuff. and I really did get off a meeting like 3 minutes ago, so it's like I had to quickly load everything. Yeah. Jeez. Then I have another call with them this afternoon to talk about things. It's like, come on. It's like, sorry guys, I don't have answers. I'm not
sorry guys.
I just know how to do things.
All right, that's
man. Your video is so awesome that it froze for a second.
I was gonna say it's
half.
I'm gonna have to do this.
Restart your computer.
No, I gotta restart that camera. Hold on, folks.
Okay. While you're doing that, I'm gonna like click this update Discord button. He ended the meeting. Back. Take as long to update Discord as it does for Laz to replug in a monitor.
Yeah, well, you got to understand.
Monitor, web. Got to understand what?
There's a little bit more involved.
It's a little bit more involved. Is everybody watching him bend over on his stream and like do weird things? And hello there.
There we go.
Okay. Oh, you know what I need to do?
Let's see if that works when we bring you back.
Exclamation mark, I love free shit on my stream right now. Join in on that giveaway for some free Steam keys. And then I get to see, like, is my boss going to want... Whoa, I am having a problem typing today. 3, not there. Okay.
How's that? Is that better? Nope. That's not showing a camera because.
Well, you just have to click on Start Camera.
Yeah, I have to start the camera.
Oh man. Last technical difficulties long.
Hey, if you know what I went through today, I tell you what.
It is Friday the 13th, man.
Yes, it is.
2020. So it's amazing that anybody even woke up.
Okay.
Yeah. And is Laz going to be completely like glitching? I like it so awesome that the camera didn't even start.
It doesn't like that plug either. Hold on.
And Laz just ended the meeting for all again. Oh. Okay, I get to open it up again, and then I get to click on Start Video. Yes. So while we're waiting on that, I could tell you everybody all about Tweeterverse.
Hey, you don't like that plug, do you?
Tweeterverse has been, yes, something.
I think that camera is dying.
Well, is it a Logitech C920?
It is not.
See, that's why it's dying. It's not a Logitech C920.
But the problem is when you have multiple C920s, you have problems. So running two C9 120s.
Two C920s? I can do that right now. Hold on.
Yeah, my system doesn't like that, but I think we got it solved here.
Hold on.
Welcome to today's show, boys and girls.
Which one is it?
On Fruck Awesome, find the right frickin' camera Friday.
Yeah.
And yes, let's click that open giveaway button.
Because
we will do the same.
Econdas wants everybody to know it's too many variables for Laz.
Too many variables. Shit. If you know what I had to do on this side every day compared to what he's got to do, he's got to start Streamlabs in a game. I've got to get the radio going. I got to keep the Zoom going. I got to get the Streamlabs going. I got to keep the chat bots going. I got to keep a million freaking things going over here.
Simplify, man.
And time it all to hit the fucking marks on the hour so we can go live on the radio. Yeah. But not to mention that there were, multiple window update computers. So all three machines were updated this morning as well as the radio got fixed this morning. The news got fixed. Nobody told me the news wasn't getting updated. You all been listening to the same news for the last week, apparently.
Wasn't me, man.
I know. It's all my fault. It's all my fault. But meanwhile, yes, it is Fruck Awesome Friday right here on stream. We've got the bugs hopefully worked out this week, and it is Friday the 13th in 2020. So what's going on out there in the world? Have we seen any crazy, stupid stories on Friday the 13th yet?
No, but we do have some Tweeterverse.
We have some tweets out in the Tweeterverse.
Yep.
Let's jump on out.
Their video capture, built-in, add a source, webcam, add a new source, webcam 2. Here. Let's go ahead and do this. Which way?
What are you doing?
I'm trying to capture my second webcam. For grins.
Two 922s. Now, a 922 and a 922C work just fine, but two 922s, you run into a problem, especially if you're running the Logitech gaming software for the cameras, because trying to get the cameras, they both seem to want to grab the same properties. It's really freaky.
it's super annoying.
See, there you go. You thought it was that easy. It's not that easy.
Because it's like this. It's like, okay, C920. Oops. C920. It's like, ooh, which one's which?
That fucker Sean, the Blarney. Sends us a Shamrock with 13 bits and what is that? A Bloody Mary?
For you, it's a drink. It's Friday the 13th.
It's
Oops, and I just clicked the wrong one.
the
But
veggie juice.
Are you ready for the Tweeterverse?
Yes, it's up and sitting in the
Okay.
background there, waiting for you to finish playing with your cameras now.
23 hours ago, Chris tweeted out, "Not as exciting as mounts, but lots of bug fixes. We talked about this yesterday.
We
Getting
did.
done for this very short release." But 2 hours ago, before anyone asks, yes, I added the newly rebuilt API server machine to the backup list for the first time ever. So now the API machine will be backed up
In case of a screw up.
in case of it dying again.
Nice.
Congratulations. Backups are a good thing.
Yay.
Of which on my local desktop, I don't have any. But it is on a UPS. And
But
yesterday...
You don't back up anything?
No.
No? Okay. So if your hard drive dies tomorrow, what do? Just buy a new hard drive and start from scratch again?
Okay, so I kind of have some backups. Kind of.
Uh-huh.
Kind of, but not entirely.
See. I can't risk that anymore. See, I've got a backup image of all three machines going to the NAS box these days. I've got all the radio stuff is on a Dropbox drive, so I don't have to worry about my storage drive. So even if my storage drive goes kaput, I put a new one in, install Dropbox, and it just downloads it all right to the storage drive. So that solves that problem.
See, my problem is that like that backup, my primary drive is currently using 638 gigs. My games drive is using 248 gigs. My backup hard drive currently has 1.71 terabytes free, and it does actually have a bunch of like old backups.
Yeah, did I show everybody this? I know there was pictures of it, but
and I have a drive called backups for some odd reason that I actually don't use. And then I also have another desktop that's got a bunch of shit as well.
Let's see if that gets in there.
Yeah.
I'm not too anal about my storage. I got my C drive boot. I got my Windows 7 boot drive. I've got my games disk. I got my data disk, and I got my storage disk, not including my NAS box.
And if I wanted to free up 100 gigabytes of data off my primary drive, I'd probably just have to delete all the NVIDIA updates.
Yeah, right? Speaking of which, yeah, I did one of those too today. So, I mean, there was all sorts of updates this morning. It was ridiculous.
No, save the porn, Econdis and Sean. Save the porn.
Well, that's what he's saying. He's not talking about the porn backups.
Delete the NVIDIA driver updates, right, man. Because each one, it's like, holy I actually had a conversation about this with someone else earlier this morning, that the reason that I got away from ATI cards back in the day, and now ATI is part of AMD, was because of all the bloatware, right? Because those video cards used to be the most bloated driver piece of shit on the face of the earth. Yes, crappy drivers. And NVIDIA was rock solid. Their drivers were much smaller. Now you go download an NVIDIA driver, it's 600 megabytes. It's like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
I
absolutely.
Go look in my downloads folder right now and go see what
see exactly what's there.
Yeah. Let's see.
Although I did notice the last few GeForce drivers didn't require a reboot for some reason, which was really weird. And finally didn't dick with my audio, so.
Yeah.
Now it's just time to see if the rest of the system wants to cooperate.
Well, that and the fun
Anyway,
thing of temp files. How many gigs of temp files I currently have?
oh yeah, you got to clean those bad boys out from time to time too.
Yeah, it's only a couple of
I know you clear that internet cache every night before you go to bed, right?
No. So my local temp only had 3 gigs of shit in it. Seriously, now I've got to go check the Windows temp and the other temp folder because there's only 3 temp folders because Microsoft knows exactly where they're hiding everything.
Yeah, well, they keep moving shit, and again, we're reading some of the stuff that we had out there is
Yeah.
they want to get rid of the control panel for those of us who are so used to using the control panel to get the shit.
Yeah. So let's talk about some bugs real quick.
Bug.
Since this is a bug test, the spurting headless mask doesn't spurt blood.
Doesn't spurt blood when
placed
it's
as
being
deco.
used. Yes, and I noticed that, and I was going to report it, but it's already been reported.
Yeah,
And
Ravalox is like, that's as designed. The visual effects will only operate when equipped. When it's on top of a head, that would actually be related to.
So you know what? Now I got to see something. Let's go see something.
And I really hate like files that are currently in use whenever you're trying to like delete a bunch of shit.
Can we take? Does that count when it's equipped on a mannequin?
Yeah, does it spurt on a mannequin? I
Let's
don't own a
see.
mannequin.
Let's see. I have mannequins and I have spurting headless masks. I have 2 of them here.
Okay.
And again, I noticed it when I put them down. So let's see if
where is last?
I'm over here in my end. There you go. Let's go to a mannequin right here. Here's one right here. It'll change the flaming head to.
Well, that's not a flaming head.
Well, it's the flame armor.
Flame armor.
Yeah.
Yeah, but the head, I mean, the hands are flaming, but the rest of them's not.
Ah, see, blood spurting headless mask is a freaking non-tradable item, so I can't even put it on a damn mannequin because it's a non-tradable, non-other container damn item. Just another reason why we need to get rid of this heritage garbage. Hello?
Yeah. What happens if you put the mannequin in your inventory?
Treasure pile tells me there's a trick. Is that the trick? Put it in your inventory?
Put it on the ground, then put it on the mannequin.
Put it on the ground?
Put the mask on the ground.
Okay.
Now put it on the mannequin. So drag it from the ground to the mannequin.
That's so stupid. But again, and it spurts. Look at that. When equipped.
I don't see it equipped yet. I still see it on the ground.
Do you? Well, I see his head spurting and I see it on the ground, which is very interesting.
Maybe you're looking at a preview of it.
No, I'm going to take a screenshot of it right here.
Yeah.
And I know you hate my screenshots because I use the F12 screenshot. The way
to go, man.
Snipping tool requires too many moves, man. F12, one button push.
Just fucking shift. No, nope. Snipping tool's the way to go. Wait. Sean, you can't be looking at Laz's stream in order to see it. You have to be looking at like in person. You're not here on the lot.
Well, why? If he's looking at my stream, he should see the blood spurting right there.
He should be seeing exactly what you're seeing, not
Yes.
but him reporting. It's like, hey, I'm seeing the same thing as Laz. It's like,
But I
I'm not
equipped it
doubting that.
so that the actual thing on the ground shouldn't still be on the ground because it's equipped. I can see it actually equipped on the. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so run over to my lot real quick.
Okay.
Nope,
So
it's
you're
not
gonna-
related to you being on the lot. This is awesome. No bugs here, working as intended. Yeah, and fuck you, Sean. No bug here. Two different streams, two different views, two different things.
hate when that happens.
Yeah.
But
Okay.
that's just really weird that you
now
can't
comes the
put it
real
up.
question. What happens if I log out and come back in?
Well, let's find out.
And what's going to happen if you log out and log back in after I get back in there? I'm just like going back to the log out, resume.
Yeah, that's also another. I meant to say that before we started talking about this other stuff here, Tina. Is the mannequin's head is also visible at the same time, which is not doing its required making the headless.
So, okay, Laz, escape back to the menu, do the log out, and then just hit resume. Because I still see the headless mask on the ground.
Yep.
And the guy's still wearing the flame armor.
You still see him wearing the flame helmet, you're saying? The flame armor helmet.
Yes.
Well, let's see. Let's see what happens here.
Yeah, you just have to like... And holy crap, what the fuck is going on with my work today? It's Friday the 13th. We should not be getting shit. And I just got more emails for the Shroud of the Avatar
I
update.
still haven't gotten one yet. On any of my accounts.
Yeah.
Which I find very interesting. That not a single one of my accounts. Now, when I come back in, yep, he's got the flame armor and helmet again.
So it never saved it.
No. Which is very interesting. Let's try this. Mannequin is in use by another player. Are you? Oh, that's me.
No, I am not.
Yeah. Can that be put on the ground? Yes, it can. So let's try that. Maybe because I didn't take off the other helm.
Well, I'm waiting for the helm to show up on the ground. You were supposed to leave the spurting head on the ground.
Well, I put it on. I took it from the ground and put it on him this time. So I took the first one off and put that one on the ground, put the other one on him. So it's actually physically equipped right now. So you should be seeing blood. If not, then...
Nope. But I see the helmet on the ground.
The red one.
Yes, the red helmet.
Interesting.
Yes, industry veterans. And I still see the helmet on the ground.
Very interesting. Now let's go put this back where it belongs.
It bleeps on my phone. Someone's sending me messages. It's like, why doesn't it bleep anymore? It definitely bleeped on my phone.
All right. And yes, this is where my hat collection resides. At least, all the really cool hats. I keep moving things around because every time I do have 2 headless ones here though. Must have taken
Well,
one off another character.
it really should just go on the ground.
But the headless,
All the heads.
I don't know about that.
Uh,
Maybe
aren't you
in
gonna
the
take
future.
Gecko lessons from me?
Come on, I've got the best deco on in Owl's Head now. Come on.
Are you sure about that? Because our neighbor is a little bit better than both of us.
I get. Oh, his is cool compared to ours. I mean, his has got actually some semblance of actual deco.
Organization?
Yeah.
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 Whereas this is just a travesty of.
I mean, come on. How many people have not 1 but 4 clocks on the freaking wall behind us here? I mean, like,
I know. And random strings of lights that frame nothing.
Well, that's not true.
Uh-huh.
They're framing the heraldry and the advertisements.
Uh-huh.
Of
which no one can read from any location because it's like it's the weird shadows cause all kinds of problems.
I should probably try and resize those letters. I'm sure that was added in. Those were just the default, but yes, it says I love this shit in Runic and your ad on the other side. So if anybody wants an ad there, it's available.
Yep.
Speaking of advertising, I saw our friend Aso Wonder shouting out in Universe Chat or Trade Chat last night, and there's Return of the Novian Lottery is going to be coming back to life.
Yeah.
This time he's got a guild behind him, and he's going to give us more details when he's got that up and running. Now, we used to be big sponsors of any lottery that anybody had out there, and he ran the most popular of them throughout time. So I'm looking forward to him bringing back one that's actually guild run, so that there's more people involved in it, and it's easier to get your hands on tickets and all that good stuff. So
yeah,
we'll keep you posted when that information gets to us. But let's move on, because another one of them pesky little bugs. I don't know if I've got this one, but I just love these.
Another pesky bug?
Yeah, the...
Are you referring to the Scythe, aka Scythe?
Yeah, the Scythe.
The Scythe?
The big hooky thingy?
That farming implement that became a weapon of death? The Scythe. Scythe, the regular one, behavior not okay when we want to place it on a wall. Items turn on itself instead of 360 degrees like a clock, and is not wall placeable. Only stands on itself on the floor, which is weird that you cannot mount it. And Ravelock said that's as designed because the Scythe is made to appear to be leaning against something such as a wall, so it cannot be placed on a wall as it will never lay flat.
Now, why is this? I think it's time for a second version of the Scythe then. It was put in as farm equipment, so it was meant to be leaned against a farm wall or a farm stall or something like that, I guess, when they originally, So I do understand the working as intended, but there should be, say, then a Scythe for farming, and a Scythe that is a weapon, and the weapon should be wall placeable, and the other one should be barn placeable. Make sense?
Can you say the
Yeah,
Skithy
yeah, I
properly?
know. Scythe, whatever the fuck you call it.
Skithy?
The Skippy. The sickle. The sickle. There you go. Damn sickle.
No, that's much smaller and a much greater hook. And what about the battle scythe?
I don't know, Econdis. That's what I'm saying. If if this one was meant, which it was, you'll find those. You might actually be able to find one right over in the barn, right down near.
And does this also apply to hoes? Do hoes only lean against things, or can you lay them down?
You can lay her down, but you're not going to lay her down properly.
Oh. And how well do hoes lean against lampposts?
That's right. They lean really well
against lampposts and walls and couches and chairs and pianos. Maybe that's what I need for my lot is some hose so that way I can lay them around.
You need some hose hanging out on your casting couch over there. That's what you really need. I think you need. I think you need 2 or 3 hose on the couch there, Jack.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Man. Deco trash. But yeah. I mean, it's like working as intended. I want to reply why to that instead of why can't we rotate it and actually do things with it? It's like,
rotation gets a little weird with some items. Like a book has the flip option, and I don't think there's a way to actually take a book and go from horizontal. You can go horizontal to vertical, but you can't do anything in between horizontal to vertical when you're flipping a book, can you? You can rotate it.
Wants you to know that the battle scythe is wall mountable.
Ah, well, Mr. Bugman, why don't you get on there and correct that for everybody?
And Bridge Troll is like trolling everybody with, this is just like the training dummies and how they're working as intended, to where the lot owner has to be online for you to use a training dummy and in the scene.
And again, we'll delve into this. That there's a training dummy that you can find all over the world, like Sultan, where anybody can walk up to it and use it. Why can't we just make those and sell those to players as deco? What's the problem?
I don't know.
Yeah, problem is it's baked in. I know. Yep. There you go, Tina. Sully, a training dummy, not a training smarty. Listen, dummy.
I'll training dummy you. Yep. Uh-oh.
What?
Oh. Awesome. Guess what happened to my game?
Your game crashed?
Crashed to a desktop, man. No error, no nothing.
Just poof?
Just poof. I was actually looking at Chrome and refreshing Windows when it's like the sound went off, and then it's like I'm looking at a black screen over here.
I mean, I know it wasn't a timeout. And Rock says, R.I.P.
It's like, don't make me acknowledge social media posts that are for the company, because I don't care. Oh man, and hey, I've also been promoted to sales somehow. I'm supposed to call 2 prospects today.
So now not only are you troubleshooting, but you're in sales and in charge of hiring.
It's like, what the fuck
What
can't
what
I
what
do?
the hell? What the hell? What the hell does everybody else do?
Well, what they do is they figure out that they don't know how to answer something, and then they just send it to me.
You tell them what to write. By the way, I love that meme that you had on Facebook.
Oh, jeez.
Should we go dig that one up?
Are you talking about the designer one?
Yes.
It's like, did you catch the end of that where it's like the guy just draws a poop?
Poop emoji? Yeah.
Yeah. It's like, shit.
Let's see if we can pull this up here. There it is.
I don't even know where it is.
Right here on your page.
Dude, do you think I know what my page even looks like on Facebook with the amount of crap that I post?
Yeah.
I don't even have Facebook. Hold on. I think you're going to have to provide me a link to my own Facebook page.
Facebook.com/cynicist? Really?
Well, because are you talking? I found it. And he really did do. I love the gonna lock down 2 Electric Avenue. Let's see, the sword identification chart. Is that the one you want? Or are you talking about the
Trying to get this to fit the window properly.
There it is. Now the real question is, can I just get the all of this crap off? I just want this post. I just want this post. I want this post and only this post. Nope. Yeah, so business analyst, developer, coder, client. And the important part is to look at the code because it doesn't fit on my page very well. And for those curious, that's my master's, not my bachelor's.
Yeah, have we told people lately?
I have a master's in bullshit.
In BS, literally.
Yeah, if you watch the end of that one, it's like he does a swirling and then someone changes it to a poop emoji. Because he's confused. But yeah, it just keeps on looping, man.
Yeah, but that's better than a game of telephone, just doing it that way, right? Writing on somebody's back like that's just totally hysterical. And it proves the point. By the time it gets down the line, it's just totally fucked.
Uh-huh.
But anyway.
Just for that, I had to post the latest image that was sent to the horse chat. In Discord. Laz is distracted because he's like, what is that? What
That's bad.
Okay.
I don't know. Should we tease them a little bit or should we not tease them?
I have to do some quick work real quick.
Well, that's no fun.
Let's see.
Quick work.
Yeah,
Make quick work of it, Jack.
I will make very quick work of it.
While you're doing that, we'll see what else we got to chat about today.
Yeah.
Without giving away too much too much.
Oh, what are we going to be talking about next? Poop code? Yes, poop code.
Poop code.
Yes.
Well, let's see.
So many fired analysts. Well, the problem becomes one where it's like, for one, include your developers in those conversations at some point in time and ask lots of questions. Because I also do business analytics. I don't know what the fuck my job title is. Yeah, and there is lots of brain fucked code. So, Okay, where are we going to now?
Click the link.
Shroud of the Avatar Spotlight.
Because it finally.
Is this from today's?
Finally. Yes, we're gonna tease them with just this article.
Okay, your POT decorative light limits. Holdfast 30, Hamlet 40, Village 50, Crossroads Village 60, Town 80, Metropolis 130, Municipality 160, Megalopolis 200, Gigalopolis 240, and Terralopolis 300.
And that's
the old limits.
Old light limits.
The new ones are, and what the fuck's a Terralopolis? Which should have been the question everybody's answered.
It's just a tad smaller than a Godzillaopolis.
Oh, and what about a Gigalopolis?
Just a bit smaller than a Terralopolis. Yes.
Okay. Okay.
But bigger than a Megalopolis.
It all fits within 1 kilometer square of game space.
Now, mind you, that we started, or we used to chop out at Metropolis. That was the old. It was Holdfast, Hamlet, Village, Crossroads, Town, City, and Metropolis. We've added 4 more upgrade sizes since then to the same existing templates, which has been interesting enough to see. But the increase in light sources variably, I don't know how we're figuring this. Percentagelessly, was it an arbitrary numberly? Because, a Holdfast got a whole 15 light increase.
I know, from 30 to 45.
Yeah, where a Terralopolis got a whole 150 light increase. So is it just, I guess it's a tenfold, 15 for one,
it's well, the real question is like, when are they just going to design the scene that is a completely flat grassland, completely flat, no other terrain, in order to fit that Terralopolis on there? Because at some point in time, you might have the terrain is going to interfere with the amount of placeable structures.
I was going to say, depends on your template. I mean, if you have an island template, you're going to be sacrificing a whole lot more land than you do if you have a standard 1A template. If you remember what the original Pack Slayer template, you know what I'm saying? But
that's why it's like I said, grasslands completely flat.
Completely flat, yeah.
No modifications whatsoever to the terrain whatsoever. That's what it's going to be.
I don't think we've ever asked for that.
And that's going to be like Terralopolis and above at some point in time, because someone's going to be like, dude, I still have all this space that I can do, but the terrain is interfering.
I want the lawnmowers. I want the SimCity builder.
I need the Flat Earth Society to come through.
I need the SimCity builder where I can, build terrain, take away terrain, flatten terrain, dig under the
Yep.
terrain, all that good stuff. But yes, major light increases are officially in the game, including for the two that were missed, the Gigalopolis and the Terralopolis.
Yeah.
Yes, I still
And
think if he does another
and
one, it
I
should be called the Godzillaapolis. Absolutely.
yeah, and now I get to mute another conversation with my business chat. Because I don't give a shit.
Shadow Vice, as far as I understand, several of the templates can handle it, and a few people actually have the Terraopolis. That's why it exists, because they asked for even more space inside their template that they had that was usable, that was just going to waste because they had more space to use.
Yeah, and but like even if we go back to the arbitrariness
Well,
of
first off, why don't we just jump over to the game store and look at the price of one of these and what the actual square footage is so people understand. How about
okay,
that? How
hold
about we
on.
throw this up there? Yeah. This Holdfast is still down at its original, well, not original, it was originally $750 before it went up to $900. But
Yeah,
they're still sitting at $900, and everything else is on sale, going on up to the Terralopolis, which is a $10,500 endeavor, folks.
yeah,
$10,500 to
with
get up to that. Yes.
182,000 meters squared of placeable lots.
Now, again, the original Metropolis was only 83.4, so this has gone up more than more than doubled the space.
Yeah.
182.6. So what would it cost me to upgrade from? That's
A
still a
lot.
hell of a lot. That's still a hell of a lot. Yeah.
It's like, yeah.
My biggest is a Crossroads. But yeah.
And the
Yeah.
good thing is, at one point in time, I owned a metropolis, a town, and a whole and a Crossroads Village.
Yeah.
All of them sold. The weird thing is, the metropolis is actually cheaper now than what I originally paid for mine.
Now here's an
If you
interesting
buy it right
question.
now.
And let's go ahead and do this for you. Okay, so the question is,
it was originally sold for.
but why wouldn't the scene? But why wouldn't the scene be the same size? And let's just go here and show people what exactly is going on here. I'm going to come over to my towns just for reference, so you can see what goes on here. And for everybody's notice, every scene that's a POT is supposedly the same exact size.
Yeah,
now,
it's all 1 meter or 1 kilometer squared.
1 kilometer squared. Now, this is my island town, and there's a whole lot of space in my island town that is just not being used up. I mean, if you look at this on the map, there's a whole lot of space in this square, and I don't know if you can actually see the little outline that's right there. You got to really look close. That's in that square map. Now, if I go back to my other town, which is right next door, which is based on the 01A, I believe, template, you can actually see the square defined in the picture, and you can see all the additional land. If you just figure out that if you outline this road as part of my island there, that's how much land is wasted. The scenes are all the same size. It's just how much you're allowed to access in the scene that becomes, yeah.
I'm not looking at that.
Now,
but I did put a nice image in Discord for you.
Nice image. Now, this is a holdfast, so if I get lucky, I can probably fill this area up with housing. The rest of this goes to waste because I don't have access to it. So let's see what you got in Discord for us. Let's see what's in Discord. That's funny.
And if I pan my camera around different ways, I can get the technical difficulties right over your head.
You get the NPC. If a lot of people don't know, is one of the NPCs on the lot here is called technical difficulties, right across the way there. Actually, I can't get it on screen. Yeah.
There. And since I just moved something within slobs, I don't know what the fuck I just moved.
Hate when that happens.
Yeah, so I'll figure it out later. There. It's right over your head now.
Hate when that happens. You're so nice.
Yes. I do not have a sense of humor whatsoever. And if y'all do pay attention in the bottom left-hand corner and look at Laz's picture, hey, he's named technical difficulties. See, and that's why you should watch my stream.
You can't see anything on a stream because every picture is this big.
What? Every picture is how big?
You've got the pictures of us and on your stream like so small it's ridiculous. I don't know how anybody sees them.
Don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Hold on. Here, let's make them even smaller. I'm just where's that really annoying field of view?
Which one? The really long?
Really long. Let's make that field of view as annoying as humanly possible. Well, what I try to do is I try to get the I love this shit in in the window, because I think it's hilarious that like the cheese sign writing on the lot. And I don't know how anybody would ever play with this field of view. This is one that's like super annoying.
Yeah, see, I think I can get that just with the normal field of view, can't I? No, you can't get it with the normal field of view. Yeah, for those of you who may not know, you can actually...
And what did I do to actually enable mouse look? What's the keybind for that? Oh, maybe that's what it was. There.
That's a hell of a field of view. There we go.
Like, holy shit! It's like almost like half fish-eyed.
Mine doesn't look too bad, especially if you come back in up close. But man, when you pull out, that didn't sound right.
What are you pulling out of?
Anyway.
I've got to get the technical difficulties back over Laz's head. Nope. Oh, there. Midge. That way. Yep. Technical difficulties. That's why that field of view is so far out.
Yeah.
Oh man, look at that time.
Yeah, I've been sitting here looking at it.
Okay.
It is that time to tell you all about that wonderful NBNN Shroud Avatar community calendar, hosted on NBNN.info and brought to us by ShroudMarketplace.com.
I gotta go find the calendar, man. What the? Oh, what the? This is awesome.
What?
You might want to get this looked at.
What's that?
NBNN.info is blocked by Malwarebytes. Blocked due to a suspicious top-level domain. That's pretty damn funny.
I don't know. It's a secure site. I don't know why it would be blocked or why you're having any blockage.
It's probably something on on the website that's causing that to get triggered. I don't know.
Website hasn't changed in months.
Well, so that is a new browser extension from Malwarebytes Premium.
Oh,
Since I actually paid for Malwarebytes so far back in the day, I have a perpetual license.
you
subscriptions.
You want a good laugh? All get a good laugh. Let's see. I finally bought a copy of WinZip.
You finally bought a copy of WinZip?
Bought a copy of WinZip.
What kind of crack were you smoking, man? Well, I do own like a license for like Office, Acrobat Professional, a bunch of other shit. But yeah, that NBNN Shroud of the Avatar community calendars on nbnn.info. Click on the calendar button and you too can look at this aggregated mess. It is Friday, so we got lots of stuff to talk about. Monday through Friday, 12s and 6s around the clock. Tune in your Ether amplifiers to Radio Free Britannia to listen to two idiots interpreting the news so you don't have to on a little show called Lunch with us. 7 p.m. this evening on WRFB is the 70s at 7. At 8 p.m. on Virtue Radio is The Beat of Novia with Aline Dragonfire. At 8 at the same time on WRFB is The Outlanders with Parson Bar and Vassler. At 10 p.m. on WRFB is The Record Room with Laz's dad, where he covers some rock and roll history from 1946 to 1974. That takes us to Saturday, which kicks off 9 a.m. on Virtue Radio. And also at 8 p.m. with the Echoes from the Caverns podcast. 4 p.m. on Virtue Radio's The Rock and Power Hour with DJ Mick Foley. 4 p.m. in-game is the EVL Guild Virtue League PvP tournament. Update your fucking calendars, people. 5 p.m. or 6 p.m. on WRFB is Wild Safari with Twisted Sister Fionwin Wildbane. 8 o'clock on WRFB is The Graceful Bard. And don't forget to wish her well because she was in a car accident last week or the week before that. And
she was out with friends and got sideswiped. Yeah. And she's feeling okay, and she should be back on the airwaves this week, I believe.
Sunday midnight kicks off with Omen Crow's House of Omen. 9 a.m. is
Omen.
Virtue Radio, Striker Starhawks, Rise and Shine. At noon on Virtue Radio is Faster and Louder with DJ Dark Lord Sealeth Rain. 12:30 in-game, Bull and Bloodgood's going to be doing Astronomy Night out in Care Drockwitch. And the final event is EVL Guild doing an Upper Tiers XP run.
Tiers.
Update your fucking calendars, people. Because we have no control over them. They're Google public calendars. We don't know.
That's right. But you're tuning in to Lunch with Laz and Jack.
Upper Tiers.
Right here on NBNN.info, twitch.tv/Cynesis, twitch.tv/NBNN News, catching us in replays. YouTube and Twitch, WRFB, you know what to do. Click the buttons above, click the buttons below. Seems legit. Tell them, Bosch. Yeah. The BMC wants you to check out Black Rock Cove, located in the Quell region near the town of Exeter and conveniently located next to the mines that you want to be near. WRFB Radio Free Britannia, bringing you the latest news and entertainment 24/7 around the clock. Shroudmusic.com for your ABC file needs. Go check it out today. Cappius is Wares, one of 200 plus player-run shops on shroudmarketplace.com. And of course, shroudmarketplace.com is the place to buy and sell anything Shroud of the Avatar related here outside Shroud of the Avatar at shroudmarketplace.com.
Shroudmarketplace.com is the place to go buy and sell anything Shroud of the Avatar related, from accounts to game gold all the way to you know what services. As long as it's not a bannable offense, you can buy it or sell it at Shroud Marketplace. Just click on that register button in order to buy anything. If you want to start selling this stuff, click on vendor registration. Anything and everything. You do need to go to shroudmarketplace.com. Visit my shop or visit Laz's shop or visit one of the other featured vendors like Caphius's wares. Oh man, you ready for a giveaway? Good, because I'm not. I got to figure out where's that window at.
Yeah, we are. I was just looking to see who we're gonna raid. It looks like iWacko is the only one out there, so
oh, we're gonna iWacko.
Gonna iWacko after we close this giveaway.
I mean, I
Pick
don't know why
ourselves a
his name
winner.
isn't just iWhack. But yes, we are going to be rating
Eve
iWacko
Midnight.
in just a
Congratulations. Let's see what Eve's got herself a copy of.
Wait, you want to know what's really crazy? Guess
What's
who
that?
won on my stream?
Eve Midnight?
That is correct.
Eve
I
Midnight.
don't know how. Eve wins Bacon Madness.
I was going to say, let's see if she won the same game or not. She's got a copy of Fahrenheit Indigo Prophecy Remastered on Steam, and that's worth $9.99 here on Friday the 13th.
The weird thing is that on my stream, she won herself a copy of Lovecraft's Untold Stories.
Untold Stories,
which is not the stories from H.P. Lovecraft. It's actually the story. It's the love letters from what was that chick's name? I can't remember. That 70s chick that liked to blow people. Oh, that was Linda Lovelace. Damn. But no, Lovecraft's Untold Stories, $14.99 on Steam right now. Congratulations, Eve. And don't forget, you can also buy Eve Midnight's account at shroudmarketplace.com.
Oh, there you go.
Sale. Yeah. But yeah. You ready to hit that raid button for iWacko?
We're ready to get the flock out of here on a Fruck Awesome Friday. So everybody have a great weekend out there. Enjoy yourselves. Be careful out there this Friday the 13th. And we'll be back with more on Monday right here on NBNN. Till then, I'm Laz.
I'm Jack.
And we are NBNN. Have a great weekend, everybody. We'll see you all on Monday.
Bye-bye.